Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. Terrible Tuesday. Hot cup of coffee and a conversation. It's Starbucks and Shorty who having a conversation this morning. And this one is directed at Governor Westmore in the Maryland Black Caucus. In 2011, I put a toilet in front of the courthouse. It was exposing public accommodations, the right to access the courts. Public accommodations, 1964. Martin Luther King, the right to use the bathroom. And I used Monopoly, and I showed the game of Monopoly, the Cheaters Edition, the money you make off of black bodies. Go to jail, yeah. So we're gonna do it again. If it ain't broke, you ain't gotta fix it. But this Democratic Party is broken, and we gotta fix it. Monopoly, the Cheaters Edition. When I put that toilet in Towson, the Baltimore Police Department seen me do it. When I went to court, I won my trial. I've been homeless since 2011. I'd rather have 1 million friends than $1 million. So we're gonna talk about the shit show and the money you make off black bodies. Raskin. Alsobrooks. Like I said, welcome to the shit show. Cory, McCray, Loretta Lynn, Mikulski, Hoyer. We talking about the prison industry. We talking about David Smith, Fox 45 in the Baltimore Sun. Talking about Kimberly Klacik. All right? We talking about Kimberly Klacik. I'm gonna make fun of it. All right? We're gonna make fun of this. When you go around gold, you got the projects, the cheapest properties. We call that the ghetto. You gotta go to the ghetto to go to jail, and you got the electric company. You got community chess. You feel me? We got all that. But we got Governor Westmore today, all right? Like I said, y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm running with that. I'm gonna position this just like this. I'm Shorty Law on Instagram. I'm Shorty Law. I'm Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue, Shorty's Underground, Shorty Raw and Real. I'm Shorty all day long. That's Governor Westmore, and we talking about Maryland and slavery in Maryland. I'm an activist in Baltimore, the best of the best. So Governor Westmore, you said you was gonna talk to me. I'm a mentor in Baltimore, you feel me? I'm a mentor. I'm a weaver. I'm an artist. It's the art of protest. So like I said, I'm an activist in Baltimore. That's Governor Westmore, and that's Shorty. And we talking about the law. I need exoneration of the Supreme Court. I need exoneration of the Supreme Court. And I've exhausted my remedies under the law. You feel me? That's Governor Westmore. That's President Biden. That's Governor Westmore. That's Donald Trump. That's Governor Westmore. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Governor Westmore. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's Governor Westmore. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's the IRS. I'm out $250 million in intellectual property theft. $250 million in intellectual property theft for making a movie about the Democratic Party. Potty training politicians. That's the IRS. That's Delegate Sheila Roof. That's Governor Westmore. That's Eric Barron from the Department of Justice. Eric Barron used to be Delegate Barron. President Biden made him the head of the Department of Justice here. I need to access the courts, public accommodations. Remember public accommodations? Public accommodations, you signed the proclamation. That's Eric Barron. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown. Attorney General Anthony Brown, I seen you last, opening week of session, opening day of session. I've been coming to your office and you ain't going to speak to me. I went city, county, state, and federal levels. Attorney General Anthony Brown, Ivan Bates, yeah, Scott Shellenberger, Isabella Cummings from the Inspector General's office, the city solicitor, George Nielsen. See who that is? That's Ivan Bates. Ivan Bates, that's the law books. Ivan Bates been using his position of power to block this investigation. Ivan Bates got this information. Governor Westmore got this information. Brian Frosh had this information when he was Senator Frosh. You feel me? Senator Frosh. That's Governor Larry Hogan. That's Governor Westmore. Like I said, Attorney General Anthony Brown. Governor Westmore. Jared Demantes, we talking about voter suppression from the Democratic Party. We talking about voter suppression in the 2022 elections. You feel me? I'm a black Republican and I can prove everything I say. That's Chief Judge Mary Barbera. City, county, state, and federal levels, executive, judicial, and legislative branches of our government. Public accommodations. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. And like I said, making a movie, art and activism. That's Governor Westmore. And that's Governor Westmore. We're gonna have the story about Shorty and Governor Westmore. See that? Governor Westmore captured a historic victory in 2022. We talking about voter suppression in the 2022 elections. We're gonna have Jared Demantes produce that paperwork. I'm a weaver in Baltimore. I'm weaving the social fabric of justice, social media for social change, and I'm gonna get some social justice. It's my political soapbox, right there. Did you use the toilet today? Donald Trump did. Y'all voted for this. Y'all got that. You got Klacik. You got Klacik. You got Klacik and Donald Trump. You got Adrian Jones. You got Alsobrooks. And you got me as a black man. That's my mother and my father. Like I said, I'm weaving in Baltimore. You feel me? I'm weaving in Baltimore. I'm an activist in Baltimore. So Governor Westmore, what you gonna do about me? It's the 2023-2024 session. It's 2 years going and you ain't spoke to me yet. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. I stand with Palestine. Ceasefire. Yeah. I stand with Gaza. You're a United States veteran. I'm a veteran too. You took an oath to defend the Constitution. I'm a member of the United States of America. U.S.A. You hear me today? Social media for social change. So when I come to Annapolis, I'm coming to Annapolis today. And I'm going to give you this. It's a weaver for weaving in Baltimore. Weaving in Baltimore. Potty training politicians. Do not pass go. So we're going to do this every day. You got 90 days of session. I need exoneration of the Supreme Court. So we're going to film this. Social media for social change. Every day I do what I do, we're going to talk about you. Can you hear me now?